Welcome to VR Interphysics channel. If you like the video, like it, share it and subscribe my channel for next upcoming videos. Today we are going to discussing topic about critical angle and total internal reflection. Hi, today we are going to discussing topic about critical angle and total internal reflection. In our previous sessions, already we discussed about the two properties of the light. One is the reflection of light, second one is the refraction of light. So here this critical angle is depend upon the refraction of the light, and total internal reflection depends upon the refraction and at the same time reflection of the light. So here, before going to this topic, what is the reflection? When light touches the one surface of the object, it will be bends at that point to that medium only. That is called reflection. So it means, so here once observe, so this is the surface of the any object. When light comes and it touch the point, it will be bends and it goes to like this only, in this direction. So here this is the reflection of light. And what is the refraction? When a light will be travels from one medium to another medium. For suppose here I am taking as a water. So this is the air and this is the water. So when light comes and touch at the surface of the water, it will be bends to the water. So here this is called refracted. So the bending of light from one medium to another medium, that is called refraction. The bending of light from that medium to that medium only, that is called reflection. So here, before going, here what is the critical angle? Critical angle means, here once observe, I am taking a beaker which is filled with the water, and here this is called as a denser medium, water, and here this is called as a rarer medium. Here what happens, light ray will be passes from rarer medium to denser medium, and at the same time light ray will be passes from denser medium to rarer medium also. So like this. So here we have to, when the normal, so this is the drawing of normal and this is the normal. So when light ray will be passes from rarer medium to denser medium, then the refracted ray will be bends towards the normal. So it will be bends towards the normal. And here when it will be travels from denser medium to rarer medium, then it will be bends away from the normal. It will be bends away from the normal. So this is the normal. So here what happens, when light ray will be passes from denser medium to rarer medium, so here this is the angle of incidence. So angle of incidence means the angle between the incident ray and the normal ray. So this is called angle of incidence, and here this is the angle of refraction. So angle of refraction means the angle between the refracted ray and the normal. So this is between about the angle of refraction. So here what happens, once observe, when angle of incidence occurred, then angle of refraction will be occurs. And when observe the one more diagram here. So here this is the denser medium, this is the rarer medium. So when light ray will be passes, so this is the normal. So then what happens, when angle of incidence is increased, then automatically angle of refracted will be also increases. So it means when I is increased, then R also increases. And after some time, when, if you observe the another more diagram, this is the denser, this is the rarer, and this is the normal, then what happens, when angle of incidence is increased some more to the second point, the second diagram, then what happens, somewhere angle of reflection will be gets the 90 degrees. So it means here observe I am taking I is equal 30 degrees. Then R is equal to I get the 50 degrees. And here I is equal to I got 60 degrees. So it means 30 to 60. I is increased. So then automatically what happens? R will be also increased. Observe, taking as 70 degrees. And here I is equal to 80 degrees. So it means here 60 is there, here 80 is there. So angle of refraction will be also increases. So here 70, here 90. So it means when angle of incidence will be increases, then angle of refraction will be increases. So somewhere when angle of refraction gets the 90 degrees, then to that angle of incidence is called as a critical angle. So once again I am repeating. So what is the critical angle means? Somewhere refracted angle of refraction will gets 90 degrees, where that angle of incidence is get that point, that angle is called as a critical angle. So this is about the critical angle. And here next, total internal reflection. Total internal reflection means when angle of incidence is here something and we get the critical angle, and after that also the angle of incidence is increased, then what happens? It will be bent to that medium only. So here when angle of incidence is greater than to the critical angle, then light will be bent to that medium only. So here in the reflection also it will be bent to that medium only, but there only one medium will be there. But in the total internal reflection we are observing the two mediums. One is the denser medium, second one is the rarer medium. So total internal reflection, the angle of reflection and angle of refracted, angle of incidence, both will be false in the denser medium only. Here when the angle of incidence is greater than the critical angle, then automatically the light will be bent to the denser medium only. So here this is called total internal reflection. So at this point above the critical angle, the light will not observed by the water, and the light will not be reflected by the air, and the light will not be refracted by the air water. Just it will be gets the total internal reflection. So this is about the critical angle and the total internal reflection. So here you are observing the critical angle definitions. So what is the critical angle definition? The angle of incidence that where angle of refraction gets the 90 degrees, that angle of incidence is called as a critical angle. Second, total internal reflection. So here what is the total internal reflection? When angle of incidence is greater than to the critical angle, then the light will be bent to that medium only. So here this is called as a, this phenomena is called as a total internal reflection. So here so many examples are there in our daily life for the TIR. TIR means total internal reflection. One is the formation of mirages and the rainbow formation, and so many applications are there in our daily life. So we will discuss later in our next sessions. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe the channel.